People don't understand how you have the opportunity.
Stacking in my bag. Yeah, stacking in my bag. I like crypto grind. Currency's flowing, every coins on my mind. My coin based the upper, watch your numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, phones in the van. Emptying out my radar, I can't understand. Jumping on the wave, watch me move with the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction here, cash raises ring. Ride the blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, let the profit.
If you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are a bank.
Yeah, of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
We gotta get this money on. All right, what's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? We back. I gotta get a ring light here. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. We moved. I can't find my ring light. I'm gonna just have to buy another one. Y'all know I'm a little cheap, but it'll look better by the next live. I'm gonna go to Target or Walmart today. I didn't realize how bad it looked till I was looking at the live from yesterday this morning. I'm like, damn, I'm hella dark. But yeah, I'm gonna get a ring camera. But what's good? Yeah, I'm sorry, a ring light. What's good, y'all?
What's good?
What's good, everybody over here? What's good, Daniel? What's up, Crypto Queen? What's up, Mr. TV? Keep stacking for show. What's good, Divine Phoenix? What's good, everybody? So yeah, we got some drama per usual. I feel like they always got drama. They always gotta have something for us to be distracted with, and just the theatrics. This is a movie. So it looks like next scene is Trump has threatened Fed Chair Powell with major lawsuit demands. He's demanding an interest rate cut. So he done hit Powell with a major lawsuit. So we're gonna talk about that today. To me, I think that was kind of the biggest news that's been going on. Then we also got Circle. So Circle is launching an L1 blockchain, a layer 1 blockchain called ART, sparking concerns over centralization and governance.
I'm just laughing. I'm laughing, yo.
I think D gonna talk about the elephant in the room a little bit on that one. For sure.
I mean, listen. People will ruffle some feathers with that.
We got Blue Origin partners with Shift4 to accept crypto payments for trips to space. Yes, they're accepting crypto for trips to go to space. Yes, this is the real thing. Yeah, we're definitely in the future. And what space? Where the fuck are y'all taking these? I wouldn't trust that shit. We'll talk about it all. Because what space? Where are y'all going? You're going in the ocean, like y'all deep diving in the ocean? Because I'm a tad bit confused. Now, if you ain't went down that rabbit hole, then you might get a little confused on that topic. But yeah, they're accepting crypto payments, so that's why we're gonna speak about it. But Uniswap Foundation proposes Wyoming DUNA structure to enable fee distribution. So Uniswap, we got some Uniswap news to talk about as well, and then we got some DTCC stuff, a news update. So basically Canton is making a Canton Network. So it says digital asset and industry working group complete groundbreaking on-chain U.S. Treasury financing on Canton Network. So I think the DTCC got a little something to do with this. They definitely are included in this article, as well as Bank of America, Circle, Hidden Road, and a few other prominent financial institutions. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that today. So yeah, we got a couple things to talk about. So I will start off with this Uniswap news, so we can get this Uniswap news out of the way. What's good, everybody?
What up?
Let me share my screen. What page over there talking about? What's up, Dre? What's good? What it do? Up there, like Gail and them. Because where the hell did Gail and them go? I can't wait to talk about that. Yeah, because Gail and them was faking like shit, acting like they went to motherfucking space and shit.
Exactly like that. Yeah. I thought it was supposed to be another crew that went up there, but I guess they canceled.
I'm just real anxious. Like, what are they just taking a plane ride just higher in the sky than we do when we fly? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it because I'm a little confused on that one. But yeah, we got some Uniswap news, so I'll let you go ahead and go over this Uniswap news.
All right, so Uniswap Foundation proposes Wyoming DUNA structure, however, DUNA, whatever structure to enable fee distribution, right? I wanted to talk about this because you know, a lot of people still don't know, you know, about Uniswap, and you know, just want to shed some light on it. So yesterday, August 11th, the Uniswap Foundation posted a request for comment on the Uniswap governance forum to adopt a Wyoming registered decentralized uncorporated nonprofit association. So DUNA, so a DUNA as a legal structure for the DAO. So the DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. If approved, the legal entity will be called DUNI. And it could enable the distribution of Uniswap's generated fees, which surpassed 100 million from last month's swaps, right? Uniswap is a platform where you could get a lot of these projects before they hit, you know, these main exchanges. So, you know, those coins like I think Shiba and stuff like that was on Uniswap and some of these other platforms before they even hit Coinbases, right? So Uniswap is one of them platforms. The legal clarity could also bring other benefits and obligations to other organizations in the physical world, which is proposed to off-chain, referred to as off-chain. So with the changes for Uniswap's governance, if the proposal passes, which will be a decided DAO vote, right? Because with DAOs, you know, it's all predicated on a vote. DUNI will be registered under Wyoming's DUNA legal framework. Notably, the Uniswap Foundation claims to have worked closely with a firm called Cowrie. So Cowrie, Cowrie, founded by David Kerr, which has active participation in Duna's law. David Kerr also nominated as Cowrie's representative, who is also named Duna's administrator under the administration agreement, holding special powers to legally represent the organizations when needed. Something similar applies to the Uniswap Foundation nominated Duna's minstrel agent. So when they're talking about this, they said that the agent initially, the UF, performs procedural functions such as executing documents, coordinating with third-party service providers, and transmitting approved funds. The communication administrative updates, and it's all strictly within the bounds of governance-approved instructions without the ability to set policy or act independently. So they don't have to, you know, they don't have to do none of that stuff. Similarly, the administrators handle essential compliance, financial, and reporting tasks such as tax returns, managing financial accounts, and filing regulatory documents. And with Kerr specifically reviewing and signing tax returns, both roles lack discretionary authority, are subject to governance oversight, and can be revoked and are extended via governance proposals, ensuring DUNIs meet legal and financial obligations while preserving Uniswap's governance exclusive control over policy and decisions. So basically, what they're saying is they got this platform where they're gonna pretty much have a DAO in place, and people could vote on, you know, within that system, within the ecosystem. That's what I'm getting here. And they're saying that they could unlock the $100 million in monthly fee distribution. So one interesting aspect of this proposal is with legal clarity, Uniswap's fee switch could finally be activated, distributing fee rewards to participants. This is why DeFi is important. This is why all of y'all should be getting into DeFi. Like, I don't care if you just get it on at a very basic level or the highest level possible. Everybody should be getting into DeFi because all these platforms are going to just be getting yield on their money day after day after day, second after second in some instances. This could fund community initiatives, development, or potentially reward uni holders through its risk-reducing LP incentives, which might impact liquidity. The proposal has been debated since 2020, and in 2022, the pilot vote targeting select pools to test the impact without increasing swapper costs, but concerns over regulatory risk and liquidity drainage persist. So you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing when you're getting into this DeFi stuff, right? But
yes,
this is very important to know because a lot of you guys, as time progresses, a lot of you guys are going to be involved in DAOs, right? You're going to be involved in ecosystems that require votes and all this stuff like that. So it's good to know the ins and out of this stuff before you even get into it, for sure.
Right, which is why we keep saying educate yourself on DeFi. The Wealth 28 Club link is in the description. Just click the link tree. This is why you need to educate yourself on DeFi. No one's saying go throw in all your profits and throw in all your assets into a pool, but you can get in these pools and play around with $10, $20, $30. You don't have to have $1,000 or $100,000 to get into these pools, but you definitely need to be playing around in that space, because like you said, eventually you are going to be using the DAO and all that good stuff. So get used to it.
Yep.
100%. So yeah, so shout out to Uniswap on that news. Definitely big. We told y'all DeFi. I can't wait until DeFi gets some regulations. That's gonna make me feel 10 times better when that space gets regulated. This next article. So we do have an article with Ripple. With how is this pronounced? Vivo Power.
Vivo Power.
Vivo Power. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this next article is on Vivo Power to acquire $100 million Ripple stake after SEC clears path for new fundraising. So this just, basically the SEC said that, Ripple can still receive donations, private donations, and do stuff, privately.
Yeah. They need.
We was in court for 4.5 years just for them to say, yeah, it's fine. Y'all can get private donations and do private fundraising. That's fine. We was in a lawsuit for 4.5 years. So I'll let you go. Yeah, I'll let you go over this one.
So Vivo Power International PLC has outlined a strategy to acquire 100 million Ripple shares as part of its broader initiative to integrate XRP into its corporate treasury. This was yesterday. According to the statement, the $100 million investment will expose Vivo Power to 211 million XRP tokens, currently valued around $696 million. So Vivo Power said it will hold both Ripple shares and XRP tokens as part of the strategy, becoming the first publicly listed U.S. company to offer its shareholders access to both, right? So you'll have access to the token and the shares. So the dual acquisition approach allows the firm to secure Ripple shares at a discount compared to market prices. Importantly, Vivo Power will obtain full legal ownership of Ripple shares it acquires. With its name recorded directly on Ripple's shareholder register. And the firm has also partnered with leading digital asset and custodians such as BitGo and NASDAQ Private Market LLC to facilitate these transactions. So the CEO of Vivo Power emphasized that this move aligns with Vivo Power's long-term objective of building a robust treasury model that diversifies its holdings and offers significant upside potential for its shareholders. And the firm also noted that it will avoid purchasing Ripple shares held in SPVs, which are special purpose vehicles. Due to the extra fees and complexities they bring, an independent auditor will conduct quarterly reviews of Vivo Power's Ripple shareholdings to ensure transparency and accountability. That's what the blockchain is. And then through fundraising, Vivo Power's purchase of Ripple shares comes less than a week after the SEC granted the blockchain firm a waiver of bad actor designation. So we talked about that last week. The designation has stemmed from the 2020 lawsuit, of course, while parties settled in 2020 of May of 2025. The injunction technically remained in place. The regulator said recent circumstances justified the waiver, clearing the way for Ripple to seek new investment without legal barriers. And John Deaton stated that Ripple can continue to raise money in private markets. One might even argue is business as usual, as if the lawsuit against Ripple and the 125 million fine never happened. So they're going to continue to get that bread. They're going to continue to take those checks. They're going to continue to get those duffel bags sent to them across the table.
Yep.
I tell you, man. Be diversified. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Vivo Power is pretty huge with that partnership with BitGo and NASDAQ.
Yeah. No, that's huge. I mean,
so that's how you know. Yeah, that's how you know it's more than some duffel bags. That shit.
Oh, yeah.
They doing some crazy.
Some bricks truck shit.
Yeah, they definitely dumping the truck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So as y'all can see, it's as if the lawsuit never happened. Like it was. That's why I said the lawsuit ending has to be a catalyst for something. I don't know what that may be. I'm not saying that the market's about to, explode, and I'm not saying it ain't, but something about that lawsuit ending just is telling me something. We're on the horizon for something. So definitely keep your head on the swivel for sure. And then shit like this going down.
Daniel said Vivo Power is massive. They are pioneers in the game, and they use Flare for institutional DeFi for XRP. Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that too.
Wow. Wow. No, that's huge.
Okay, so we gotta look out for Vivo.
Yeah, because I heard Flare and the DeFi Flare and DeFi is something big going on with that too. It's some money, or it's definitely some liquidity.
Oh yeah. Flare is definitely
That's why you got to get in the Web 28 club. That's why you got to get in the Web 28 club, because they're teaching all that over there. Like I said, you don't gotta play with no big amount of money. Play with what you can afford, what you're comfortable with. You're just educating yourself. You're just trying to make sure you know what you're doing, you know what's going on, you know how to do it, so you can make sure when you get your bread, you don't fucking lose it because you don't know what you're doing. If you lose it, it's not because you don't know what you're doing. Like, but yeah, so we got some more news. What's this? Blue Origin partners with Shift4 to accept crypto payments for trips to space. We can go ahead and get into that. Let's just go ahead and get into it, because this is the most bizarre shit I have heard all week. What space? That's another conversation. I'm sorry. Let me get back on crypto. I was about to go left. Like, okay, so crypto. So they're accepting crypto payments. So let's just get into the article. So I'll go ahead and read it off.
Go ahead. And I believe they got a video too or something in there.
Okay, so it says commercial spaceflight company Blue Origin has partnered with payments processing firm Shift4 to accept cryptocurrency payments for all upcoming space flights. According to an August 11th press release, crypto holders can purchase tickets for flights aboard the New Shepard reusable rocket via Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, USDT, and USDC starting immediately.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so it says Shift4 is fueling. This is a tweet from Shift4 on X. So it says Shift4 is fueling the future of commerce on Earth and beyond. We've partnered with Blue Origin to enable cryptocurrency and stablecoin payments for space flights aboard New Shepard. It's a bold step forward in expanding where and how crypto can be used. And then it says crypto payments. Let me pull this up. I guess is this the video?
I thought it was a video. My bad. It's just a picture.
Oh, it's just a picture. Okay, no, that's cool. It's a bold step forward in expanding where crypto can be used. Crypto payments powered by Shift4 are now available for all upcoming Blue Origin commercial flights. So this is their website here. Let me share my screen.
Somebody said that must be a one-way ticket.
I'm telling you. And I seen Mike comment. I want to go back to Mike comment over here on YouTube. Hold on. What Mike said, because Mike said, I don't know if I can read what he said. Let me see if I can read it out loud. They're gonna, yeah. So he said they're gonna want the top crypto holders to get on the rocket and make it explode while they own it.
Oh,
so that is very
metaphorically.
I wouldn't rule it out. That's always crossed my mind with all that space stuff. I'm like, dang, even if I wanted to try, I'm just not gonna be able to, because in my mind, I'm gonna be like, nah.
Literally getting on the rocket as it goes up in price. Okay. Yeah. All right, I guess everybody. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Listen, if people gonna pay it, it makes sense for them to do it, right? I don't know where they're going, like you said, but if people willing to be like, hey, we're gonna go to space, I got to do some more research on, because this is the first time I'm hearing about.
Where are they going? What space? Can you answer that first? Where are we going? Like, because I know you can't go. Like, the way they've told us space is not a real thing. So if we know NASA's been lying, like, what space are they, like, exploring the ocean? So wouldn't that be a submarine or something?
As above, so below.
Where did Gail, hold on, because I didn't watch the whole thing. Where did Gail, when Gail and them went, did Gail and them go to space? Like, they had footage?
Yeah. It was like a news report. Oh, you talking about them actually like getting in?
And Gail was on the rocket and they went to space. Am I tripping? Chat, let me know. Am I tripping?
I want to say.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I know Gail and them went to space or something, right?
Yeah.
That was earlier this year.
Yeah.
That was earlier this year. Let me see.
Gail King, right? Gail King.
Yeah, Gail goes to space. Hold on, Gail. Yeah, Gail King. I just, like, how did it look? What space? Like, did they just take them high in the air and then came back down? What is I need to know, like, the trip. need details. Yeah, and Katy Perry, they said, but that was so fake. Oh, okay. So you think it was fake too, like me? They just went above the earth and came right back down. Okay. So they went above the earth and came right back down. So, because they couldn't go no further than that, is my guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's interesting. That's interesting, y'all. So, that's very interesting to me. That's very interesting.
They went up to go right back down.
Yeah, I guess so they could see. So they went so high.
It was 11 minutes.
11 minutes. What's 11 minutes?
It was 11 minutes. They was in there for. It was 11-minute space tour.
Okay, so the space tour is going up high and seeing the Earth. But that's not space though. What's that? What is that? Like, because I'm just seeing the Earth. Am I seeing what's around it? Can I see what's around the Earth? See, that's why I need to see the video. The fuck? I'm asking too many questions. Like, y'all can't answer them. Hold on. I need to see the video. These are real questions just because I'm really trying to see like what's going on here. Or are they really about to set, and not just crypto holders? Are they about to set them up? Hold on, y'all.
Is there a video of them actually just going up?
Hold on.
I'm trying to find that right now. I'm seeing
fellow astronauts to the launch pad.
I'm not gonna be able to hear it though. What'd you say, D?
I'm seeing all this other stuff. I'm not seeing no launching videos. I'm seeing them come back from it. But where's the launch shit?
Somebody said it's proven it was a hoax, and they said they didn't even have on spacesuits. LOL. That's what I'm saying. Wow. Hold on, let me look at this. Let me look at this real quick.
One by one, they ring a bell. Gail, who has a fear of flying, looks terrified.
This is overcoming a wall of fear, a barrier. I think it's going to be cathartic in so many ways for her.
The all-woman crew joined hands.
Go for launch, my favorite words.
At 9:30 a.m., the rocket soared into space.
Passing through 80,000 feet, 1,300 miles per hour.
Oprah sobbed.
Oprah watching her best friend go to space.
She and Katy Perry's fiance, Orlando Bloom, comforted each other.
Yeah, they ain't got on no space.
The women experienced
they up there with no space and they floating this shit.
Okay. They said they're going to iFly.
4 minutes of weightlessness. Katie held up a daisy for the camera.
They are floating. They are weightless. They are experiencing zero G for the very first time in their lives.
They were overwhelmed by what they saw.
Oh, the moon! You guys, I have to tell you, look at the moon. Look.
Then
that shit look fake as hell. Come on, gang. I know y'all can't hear it on YouTube, but please look at this. Hold on, I gotta show TikTok. Y'all, please look at this moon. This fake ass. This don't even look real. This does not look real whatsoever. Like, no cap. You don't even have to be woke to agree. Look at this.
They were overwhelmed by what they saw.
Oh, the moon! You guys, I have to tell you, look at the moon. Look.
Then it was time to return to Earth. Overwhelmed by what they saw.
Oh, the moon! You guys, I have to tell you, look at the moon.
They are floating. They are weightless. They are experiencing zero G for the very first time in their lives.
They were overwhelmed by what they saw.
Oh, the moon! You guys, I have to tell you, look at the moon. Look.
Then it was time to return to Earth.
It looks fake. I'm sorry.
Damn.
It looks fake, gang. It looks fake.
Damn. They tell them jokers to what's that shit? Where it's like a simulation. iFly. They tell them jokers to iFly. And them jokers in the shit, man.
Somebody said shot in the studio. Oh my God.
No helmet. Yeah, no helmets. Ain't no helmets, no gear. Them jokers just walked in. Eh?
Exactly. Daniel said it too. He said no helmet on launch. That's cap. That's cap.
Damn.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
So I'm paying for crypto. I'm paying in crypto. I have the option to pay in crypto for them to take me to where? Where are we going? Because this is
we're going on a ride.
It's getting on a rocket ship, gang.
Like Disneyland.
This is hilarious, y'all. This is hilarious.
Like Universal. You know what it is.
Yeah, somebody said nice movie. What's the name of that? I'm weak. No, for sure. Okay. So yeah, y'all, the moral of the story is so now you can use your crypto to go to space.
All this shit going on. They want to send celebrities to space. All this other shit going on, fam. Got all this shit going on in the world. Let's send these celebrities to space.
Insane. That's where we at in the world, though. That's where we at.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about Circle real quick. So we got Circle to launch a layer 1 blockchain called ARC, sparking concerns over centralization and governance. So D.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Go ahead. If this is a bold statement, very controversial. Some people in the comments could disagree. Please let us know your thoughts.
Is there such thing as decentralization? Knowing that true decentralization, knowing that all these regulations are coming in, knowing that the government is going to be involved, knowing that all these Fortune 500 companies and all these institutions are going to be involved, is there going to be true decentralization? That's my question, fam. That's my question. You know what I'm saying? I get the difference between what's decentralized and centralized and stuff like that. Is there going to be a way around certain things? Because Circle is launching a L1 blockchain called ARC. Because I'm saying this because, fam, for real, we know what we invested in. We invested into the new system. This is the new system with all these banks and Nike and Starbucks and all these companies that got millions and billions and trillions of dollars. Is there going to be any centralization when it's all said and done? I mean, decentralization when it's all said and done. Let's see. So USDC stable issuer Circle has announced plans to launch ARC, right? Its own enterprise-focused layer 1 blockchain. So according to the firm, ARC aims to establish itself as foundational infrastructure for regulated money movement, supporting a globally distributed financial system. So Circle said ARC will integrate fully with its existing platform while maintaining interoperability with dozens of other partner blockchains. ARC's public testnet is scheduled to release between September and December of 2025. So between next month and the end of the year, right? ARC will serve as a high-performance base for stablecoin payments, Forex exchange, FX, and capital markets applications. The network will be compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine, which will use USDC as its default gas token. It also introduces a built-in stablecoin FX engine, sub-second settlement finality, and optional privacy features. According to the blockchain's network, ARC's performance target includes 3,000 transactions per second, with under 350 milliseconds finality using 20 validators. Notably, the network could reach 10,000 transactions per second and under 100 milliseconds of finality with 4 validators. ARC will also integrate confidential transfers, enabling hidden amounts of visible addresses alongside selective disclosure via a view key. So that means public and private blockchains definitely are going to exist. That means they're going to be able to hide the money.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen. Right?
That's exactly what's going on.
Because we know USDC is one of them ones.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're basically telling me we're gonna create another blockchain so we can hide the money. So ARC will support Circle's USYC, an interest-bearing stablecoin backed by short-term U.S. Treasury securities. Okay. It also offers fast bridging via Circle's CCTP and Gateway, a built-in currency trading system for approved institutions. I'm gonna read that again. CCTP and Gateway, which is a built-in currency trading system for approved institutions and AI-powered treasury management tools. Hiding the money. Fam.
Yes. What y'all think? They had like really we're gonna have a public and a private. They is that not them admitting it? That they're gonna be pretty much saying that they're gonna be operating in private.
I don't know what y'all think. What y'all think? I'm
operating the money in the private. B Page said there is no business that would allow their books to be on public chain. Period. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. The true decentralization should have no regulation. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Damn. I mean, hold up. Let's continue. Let's continue. Because I read this and I was like, Kween. I said, Ash, yo. We got to address the elephant in the room, yo. Beyond stablecoins, ARK is designed to host regulated real-world assets such as tokenized equities, bonds, private credit, and institutional grade funds. So this is just for the institutions, fam. Circle plans to partner with licensed asset issuers, custodians, and fund administrators to ensure these assets are legally compliant, fully collateralized, and integrated with traditional financial obligations. And then they talk about a section of community pushback. So despite its ambiguous design, and it's ambiguous as hell from what I just read, ARK has faced pushback from crypto community members. Columbia Business School professor Omad Malikan argued that launching another layer 1 is unnecessary, especially for stablecoins, which may struggle without diverse assets or strong DeFi ecosystems. It does seem unnecessary because I'm like, what are we doing why are you creating another blockchain, right? So Adam Krikon, who is a partner at the venture capitalist firm Cinnamon Ventures, also criticized the characterization of ARK as a layer 1 blockchain. According to him, the network is more accurately a consortium chain operated by a set of pre-approved private validators. Private, keyword, private. These validators, he noted, have the authority to reverse transaction through dispute protocols. Moreover, he argued that using USDC as the root token remains the economic incentives needed for validators to act independently, making the decentralized layer 1 model unfeasible. As a result, he said, the design is necessarily a closed consortium-based structure. So it's closed. It's not open. Blockchain, he said, blockchains exist because exploitative middlemen like banks and transfer agents take undue fees and apply undue censorship. The industry was built to fix in that peer-to-peer system, not just building new banks. But that's what they doing, fam. They building a new system for your banks to hide more money and the overnight repo and whatever the hell else they're doing, fam.
And Circle's gonna help facilitate that, huh?
They sure are. That's what we listen, fam. I know people don't want to talk about it, but fam, the more regulation we get, the further away we get from decentralized.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a thing. I think that's the elephant in the room. There's a lot of people aren't trying to admit that it's not decentralized. There's no such thing as decentralization. The only way that this new system was going to come about was if they still had control. They still had to have control. It wouldn't have came if they didn't, if they couldn't control it. So, wow. So I'm glad it's here. It's in plain sight. Y'all heard it here first on the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We do got a goal to be at 10,000 subscribers by November. So please help us get there. Please subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all like the live, share the live, turn your notifications on, all that good stuff. The next article we got here, Trump threatens Fed Chair Powell with major lawsuit, demands interest rate cut. Yes. So this is the scene of the movie that we're on right now.
Okay.
It's a major lawsuit.
Beyond the National Guard shit, because that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's going on in DC too. Damn, I just thought about that. Yeah. So they got the National Guard out here, and he's even threatening to do it in New York and Chicago as well. So
yeah, fam. Yeah, fam.
So how do y'all feel about that? He has the National Guard here in DC. He's basically trying to lock DC down. He's threatening or making it known that he can do the same thing in New York and Chicago. So these are major cities. What about the other 47 states? So what's going on? Are we preparing for some type of event? Do we know something's getting ready to go down and you're locking down major states and protecting those states? For this is random because it hasn't been anything like really going, like they're trying to say, oh, crime has been bad for a very long time.
Been high.
Crime, yeah, it's you guys have never locked down a state, locked down DC like this.
And what you told me about DC, what you just told me about DC, they gentrified it, right?
Yes. So that's why I'm confused when he talks about how it's a lot of crime going on. And I'm like, and not to say that it was just black people that was doing the crimes, but it definitely was a lot of races that was going on. But it's not as bad. It was used to be worse is all I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out why all of a sudden y'all acting like it just way worse. It's like, no, it's been worse in the past and y'all didn't do all this. So are we preparing? Are we protecting ourselves? What's going on? It's because he wants to flip the red state blue. We're watching a very weird movie. Something else is going on. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
The mothership is coming.
Yeah. DC isn't a state though. It's a federal. Oh yeah. But
it's not a state. Yeah, but it's not just DC. Yeah. They're threatening New York as well as Chicago.
Yeah.
With
and
this
LA
lockdown. Yeah. With the same exact lockdown. Yeah. No, you're right. DC is not a state.
Yeah, facts. Something. We're on the precipice of something. Would you tell me the other day? He was like, yeah, they gotta do something to roll this joint in, right?
Man, yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This could get hella interesting. A couple theories go through my mind that I won't say on live, but
Telegram talk.
Yeah, that's definitely Telegram talk. But a couple things come to mind of how they could do this. I will say one of them. I'll say one of them because I don't feel like this one is extreme. What one thing Trump can do is they can, instead of doing like a blackout, all they gotta do is turn off the banking system, like make everyone's account go to zero, wipe all the debt. Wipe all the debt, so people can't use their debit cards or cash or nothing because none of the machines and stuff would be working. All he would have to do is do that for 24 to 48 hours. So the only way you would be able to pay for anything is if you have crypto.
Damn it, but
that would be the only method to pay for goods and services is crypto.
If they wipe the debt, how these rich people gonna stay rich?
That's true. That's a good point.
Nah, it's something. It's something with this. So
somebody said they have to create a scenario to keep people distracted until December. What happens in December? What makes you say until December? Black Truth. What's going on in December? Let's see if we're on the same page here.
Yeah. You got some intel?
ISO 220. You talking about in November? That's in November though. I tell you, they are coming in with the distractions. Someone sent me something earlier about how gay marriage, they're trying to end gay marriage rights or something like that. So that's gonna have people in the uproar as well. So the distractions are coming in hot because that's a very, very that's a big topic. That's a big topic. A lot of people have a lot of opinions towards that. That's a very emotional topic too. So they love playing with emotions. Beginning of December.
When emotions is high, they're gonna definitely play with it, though. They're definitely gonna play with it.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's just one of my little theories, though. I don't know. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. But something has to go down for them to reset to this system. So I don't know how bizarre, how extreme it's gonna be, but they gearing up for something because I don't know why they would want to lock down DC and then making it known that they could also lock down Chicago and New York City. So that's a little You know, crazy. So I'm anxious to see how the next couple weeks go as we go into fall, because fall starts September 21st. So we're gonna see how that goes. Only time will tell. So y'all hang tight.
Real tight, real tight.
um,
Impending pandemic is a scary. Listen, 2020 might have been a dress rehearsal for what's coming.
Man, that's what they claim. That's what they claim. It will be like a dress rehearsal. All right. So the last thing I have is this has something to do with the DTCC. So the DTCC put out a tweet because they basically responded to Canton Network's tweet, and they said this milestone underscores our commitment to advance an infrastructure that meets the market and the moment. So the Canton Network, so it says capital market leaders just made 24/7 on-chain institutional financing a reality on Canton. So Saturday, July 26th, marked first in enabling real-time, fully on-chain financing of U.S. Treasuries against USDC swapped atomically with the privacy that institutions demand. And it says global collateral is starting to flow on the Canton Network. Crazy. Says they say money never sleeps. Now that's true. So here is just the article, and it's called Digital Asset and Industry Working Group Complete Groundbreaking On-Chain U.S. Treasury Financing on Canton Network. So this article came out today. This is pretty huge. So y'all heard what I just said. But just to kind of give y'all a brief little summary over it, it just says that digital asset in collaboration with Consortium of leading financial institutions today announced the successful completion of a groundbreaking transaction on the Canton Network, marking a first in enabling real-time, fully on-chain financing of U.S. Treasuries against USDC. The transaction, executed on TradeWeb, surpasses prior on-chain repo activities by providing near-instant atomic settlement on a public blockchain outside of traditional market hours on weekends. Wow. 24/7. Most significantly, this live transaction was conducted entirely on-chain, with USDC serving as the cash leg and on-chain UST as collateral, providing... I'm sorry, I lost my spot on my phone. Okay, providing true 24/7 liquidity and eliminating the limitations of off-ledger cash and market hour restrictions seen in legacy implementations, all of which is critical to creating a real, always available, interoperable capital markets infrastructure. So members of the working group focused on advancing on-chain initiatives include, listen to this, Bank of America, Circle, Citadel Securities, Citadel Securities, Cumberland DRW, Digital Asset, the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, which is the DTCC, Hidden Road, I'm not even about to try and say that, TradeWeb, and Virtue Financial. So yes, this was a huge milestone for payments. So they about to be running the market 24/7, guys.
Yep.
They're about to be running the market 24/7. So key highlights of the transaction: it was on-chain real-world assets, native on-chain stablecoin liquidity, round-the-clock financing, industry collaboration beyond individual trades. So yes, they said that market participants were able to successfully leverage TradeWeb's leading execution capabilities to complete this pioneering transaction, demonstrating access to the deep liquidity, operational efficiency, and seamless integration that is necessary to complete a fully on-chain U.S. Treasury repo trade in real time. It's here. They getting ready to launch that bitch. Remember when we was watching the DTCC demo and the lady said that they will be launching their new platform in 2025? I think we getting ready to see some stuff.
We here. We in 2025. We in the meat of it. You know what I mean? Shit, it's damn near over. Yeah, about 4 more months. It's over.
Yes. So it says the successful completion of this transaction marks a significant step toward 24/7 trading in these markets. TradeWeb's deep U.S. Treasury liquidity and electronic execution capabilities, combined with the Canton Network's interoperable and decentralized framework, enabled this trade to happen outside of traditional settlement windows. It's an industry first and reflects the power of collaboration in building a more connected, resilient, always on global capital market ecosystem. Always on global capital market ecosystem. And this is the Chief Technology Officer, Justin Peterson from TradeWeb. Yes, it's here. The DTCC called out both Ripple and Stellar in their demo by name. Exactly, Paige. Black Cryptopian said Ripple is responsible for this happening. They definitely playing a part.
Damn.
Man. Wow. Watching all this stuff coming to fruition is amazing, bro. It's amazing.
It is, yo. Like it's no doubt about that. You know, I just got to sit and laugh because this is the part of the movie where we're at. We're the part of the movie where all this stuff is happening in the background, and they shoveling all this shit, National Guard and all this shit in front of your face.
This is a huge article. This is actually huge news because I mean they in the article was saying that Canton Network is a proven link between the promise of blockchain and the power of global finance, making finance flow the way it should.
Sound like another winner.
Sounds revolutionary. Sounds groundbreaking.
Sound like another winner. Daniel said R3 Quarter works with Canton. Do your own research.
Ooh.
He said I could be wrong.
Article name. So it's on the Canton website. It's spelled Canton. The name of the article is Digital Asset and Industry Working Group. Complete groundbreaking on-chain U.S. Treasury financing on Canton Network. Just type in U.S. Treasury financing on Canton Network, and it should pop up. But it's on their website. I'm on because I'm literally showing this from Canton's website.
Somebody says it's crazy how unaware people are. All of this is happening. Yeah, and they're gonna continue to be unaware.
Yeah, that's why they everything else that's going on is just noise and just stuff for people to talk about. Because half the time when people be stressing, that's why like people, when everybody was sending me just the gay marriage thing, I'm like, bro, it's a distraction. They're not gonna do that. You know, like that shit is too far gone. Like if Trump and them was gonna get rid of that shit, I feel like they would have did that first term and that would have been more of a topic. And he wouldn't have been able to win the presidency if he was still on this, if he was like really that anti-gay. Because trust me, the Democrats would have pulled that that would have been an ace. They would have pulled that out. Yeah, and ran with that if he was, you know, if they could prove he was homophobic and prove that he was going to do some shit like that. I just think that that's a distraction. I'm like, listen, unless that girl goes through and that becomes like law, don't send me that shit. Don't send me that shit, like truthfully. And I still wouldn't get emotional about that because I've told y'all this before on live. They can make gay marriage unlawful. They can ban it or whatever they want to do. Guess who's still gonna be gay? It's not gonna change shit. That's the crazy part about it.
They're just not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna just do something else.
Right, like I'm supposed to. Oh, okay, I can't get married now, so I'm gonna just go like people I don't really like that.
Right.
You know how many men heart I would break. I would break so many hearts if I went out here faking like that, acting like I loved you and shit. Like that shit would be, like, you know how many hearts I would have broken? Like, no. Still gonna be gay. It's not gonna change a motherfucking thing that I like girls. It wouldn't change anything. So whatever. Whatever. It's not something but that's a major distraction. That's gonna be a major topic. I can see that now, and that shit's gonna make me log right out of social media. Like I literally would just get on to check crypto stuff, interact on the crypto side, and I'm getting off because there's no way y'all about to drain my energy with that shit. That's what they're doing. Between that, sports, and just everything else that they throwing at us, it's all noise. This is what's really going on. Is you got Canton Network just prove to the world that we can have 24/7 transactions. 24/7. So here we are.
Yeah, ETH is moving. Yep, ETH is definitely moving.
Yo, ETH going crazy. Thank you. Whoever brought that back up. Thank you. Because I meant to say something. I had got a notification when it hit 4,500. It hit a 4,500 milestone while we was up here. Ethereum going crazy right now. Let me share my screen.
Will it get to its all-time high? I think the all-time high is 4,700. Can it get to the all-time high? It's very, very close. It's very, very close.
Yeah, 4,493 right now. So yeah, man, if they can hold above that 4,500. So yeah, they might be headed to 10K game. They might be headed to 10K. If Ethereum go, that means a lot of altcoins about to go. So I am here for it. Go Ethereum, go.
Keep going.
Go Ethereum. Run.
Keep going while everybody is distracted with all this bullshit. Keep going. Keep running. Keep running. Do I think it's going to keep going? Eventually, yeah. I mean, what goes up eventually has to pull back, but it's going to go. It's going to go.
Lonzo got a good point. Lonzo said he believes the where did it go? The trading of oil will be done on XDC. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, was that 48? The all-time high was 48? Well, 47, 48. Over there. It didn't go past 5. It didn't go past 5.
It was 48.18. Oh, okay.
Okay, 48. Hold up, let me see. Ethereum's all-time price was 48.7826, reached on November 21st. This is according to Google. So 48.78.
Wow.
We on there. We hit there.
Shout out to Ethereum, y'all. Shout out to Ethereum.
Damn.
So
imagine being in Ethereum when it was like $5.
Yeah.
$2. 30 cents. 50 cents.
Man.
Oh man. The good old days. The good old decentralized days.
For real.
Good old
days. Yeah, y'all. So moving on. Yeah, we looking to September to see if we're gonna get these interest rate cuts, see if we get this Clarity Act passed. The Ripple lawsuit is out of the way. We got ETF approvals. That's imminent as well with ETF approvals. Did I have something on ETF approvals, or was I thinking about something else? Actually, I did. I had a clip from CNBC about expecting a boatload of ETFs. I'm so glad I just said that. Definitely had a clip for y'all. Let me and then I'm gonna flip and show y'all over here to TikTok since I ain't gotta do too much. Let me just share my screen. Well, my entire screen. 1 second. And we got this clip right here. Here we go. All right. And so, yes, so this is CNBC. They said expect a boatload of crypto ETFs to come to the market within the next 2 months, including XRP and HBAR ETFs. This was on CNBC. So I'm going to play that clip right now.
Which basically means that the exchanges wouldn't.
Hold on 1 second. Let me start these over. It's about 1:12, okay?
Speaking of crypto, Nate, similar to the push to market we're seeing in IPOs, you're seeing a lot of what you call a boatload of crypto ETF filings. What does that mean, and how does that differ from what we've seen in the past?
Well, it's interesting because the 3 major stock exchanges, so NYSE, NASDAQ, and CBOE, they have all filed with the SEC for generic listing standards for crypto ETFs, which basically means that the exchanges wouldn't need to seek specific approval for each spot crypto ETF as long as it meets certain criteria. So this would streamline the approval process. And that's important because right now there are filings out there from multiple issuers for XRP ETFs, Solana ETFs, Cardano, HBAR. We could go on down the list, but there are a boatload of filings out there. And the expectation is that this standardized crypto framework will be implemented, say, in the next 2 months or so. So if and when that happens, I think you're going to see the floodgates open. We're going to see a wave of approvals, and you're going to see, again, a boatload of new crypto ETFs coming to market.
Crazy.
I guess that's a good way to end the live, bro.
That was good. But I did see a comment. Someone said BlackRock said they're not getting the XRP ETF. BlackRock didn't believe in crypto at a point in time too. So, we can't really go off that. They could say whatever. Jamie Dimon said he ain't like crypto either. He just linked with Coinbase. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying they all lie. All of them lie, including BlackRock. They on record for lying too. So they probably just saying that to manipulate the market. But don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Yeah, 100%. So yeah, expect a boatload of ETFs coming because it seems like they have simplified the process with applications. Was pretty much what I was reading from the SEC website. They passed something so that it could be more automated to make it the process a little quicker for them approving ETFs. So yeah.
Ether said 46. No way.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't. Y'all lying. It say 4501. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
I'm on Crypto Bubbles.
So,
on Crypto Bubbles. I'll show y'all live right now. I'll refresh the screen and everything.
That would have been a crazy ass wick, man.
Where Ethereum at? See? It's at 4501. That might be crypto.com. Y'all know crypto.com be lying. They gotta stop that shit. They gotta stop that shit.
Damn, shout out to Lonzo. He said he had Ethereum at 80 cents. Damn.
Wow, bro. You was mad early.
Damn. He said he didn't know nothing about it.
Dang.
Now did he hold? I don't know. Sometimes you don't know what you got until time passes. But damn.
Oh, somebody said notice how the SEC didn't tweet about the Ripple case ending, but the other cases they did. Damn. That is true. They didn't tweet. Dang, good A, good eye. Good eye. Just Hester Pierce. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. BlackRock didn't say that it was a fake written article. BlackRock didn't say that it was a fake written article when they checked it out. Okay, so BlackRock didn't say that they wasn't getting the XRP ETF. That's good. I didn't believe it anyway, even if it was true.
Yeah. They jokes be lying, fam.
Yeah, that's all they do. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much all the news we have for y'all today. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Like we said, we got to go to get to 10,000 subscribers before Thanksgiving. Also, if you want the Nodes Are King class, the recordings in the link in the description. Just click the link to read the recordings there for purchase. Yeah, that's pretty much all we had. You had anything, D?
Deep dive. We did a deep dive on Metal blockchain, and it'll be out today.
Oh yeah, so yeah, all YouTube members, you got a deep dive coming on Metal blockchain. That'll be uploaded. Today. I forgot we did that. Yeah, y'all got that coming for all the members over there on YouTube, and yeah, it'll be in the Telegram. We'll upload it to the Telegram as well. But yeah, y'all. Other than that, that is all we had today. So we'll see y'all tomorrow when we got some more updates. And y'all be blessed.
All right. Peace.
Kween and Dean, we're building things in this crypto world. Nothing's as fine.
Get in blockchain now. Stop listening to the media. Stop listening to all the naysayers and all the doubters. Those are the same people that told people that the internet was just a phase. And now look at the world. Can't operate without the internet.
Listen, real quick. Don't disrespect yourself. And look these up. Right now. You won't regret it. Things are happening. Look these up. Right now.
So clean indeed, dropping crypto gems. It's like they got the vision, seeing future trends. So I with the move before the crowd reacts. First to make connections, no room for the hacks. No speculation, just straight facts in the flow. Navigating this market, watching profits roll. From Bitcoin to altcoins, they know the game. In the world of finance, the change in the frame. Queen's got the insight, D's got the voice. Together they rise, man, and make the right choice. Educating the masses, bring it back to the dark. In this crypto revolution, they igniting the spark. So if you on the road, you better tune in tight. Queen and D on the mic, bringing truth to light. In every podcast episode, they set with pace in the hustle at the block to their light. So free.
Shit going crazy right now. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. So yes, the House passed the Genius Act in a 307-122 vote. Shout out to Congress who was tired of stifling innovation and got this done. So yes, the Genius Act is headed to President Trump's desk, who plans to sign it at the White House ceremony. This shit real deep.
Kween and
This shit real. We're not. Oh my god. Oh my god.